you are doing any management course, we study about Maslow's law. Maslow's law, he talks about our needs, opens up in different steps. As an immigrant, for example, if I move to Australia as an immigrant, the first requirement when I come, I will say, if I get some job enough to feed me and my one shelter, that's all I need. That is all is my requirement. Just money enough to eat and the shelter. After working for 6 months, then I will be asking my employer, is there is any superannuation? And because I want some sort of security. Security, what happens if I lose my job? I need some security. That is my requirement. My requirement expands to the next level. And after having the security also, after having the job, then I need a place of belonging. After my work, I want to go back to the place where I can relate to people. Husband, wife, children, my requirement. Otherwise, if I do not have anyone, so life becomes meaningless. From work, I have to come back to some place so that I have someone to connect to. When that is established, it is said about 90-95% of the population, they are satisfied only in these 3 levels. Very few people, they go into the next level. I want something, it's a esteem, my self-esteem. I should be recognized in the society. People should recognize me. I should do some work so that people appreciate. It is not just living for myself. I should add value to others so that people start recognizing my contribution. I want to add value to others. I should not be like 95% of the population. I want to be different. I want to add some value to the society so that people start respecting me. And the further, the very few people, the last level, it is called as self-realization. What is this? I go into the mood swing, happy, sorrow. How can I be stable all the time? Sometimes I'm so happy, sometimes so sad, so depressed. I can't manage myself. I am going like a pendulum. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. I want to go to the place, reach the place, I am stable, established. I should realize myself. What is because of that, I will be able to excel in the world. If I am swinging like a pendulum, I can't add value to the community, I can't add value to the family, I can't look after myself. I want to have a stability, inner poise, inner stillness. And I should discover the joy within. That joy, I should be able to give it to others. If I myself do not have joy, bliss, what joy I can give it to others? To do that one, I should discover myself. What is that? I always say, I. What is this one? And go, very few people make it to the, aspire for that one. What is that joy? What is the, and that self-realization. In Yoga Sutra, in our yoga also it talks about our personality opens up 5 layers, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. Physical needs, physical gross body, and breath. Breath is a link between the body and the mind, mental level. and breath level, mind level, and after that intellectual level, intellectual, and go into that bliss sheath. Last week I touched upon the I. Always I can't make a sentence without I. If I look at the photo, where am I? Where am I? In the group photo, I want to look, where am I? And always I plays a role. And as a small children, if you look at that one, they are bubbling with joy, bubbling with exuberance of their life is full of joy. As we start aging, our smile stops, our laughing in the life reduces, our long face increases, life and worry lines increases. For everything we think that problem at work, it is so much, problem at home, so much. And everywhere I start seeing the problem, my smile reduces. We say, then we have become old. That we regard a old person, we picturize a old person as long face with lot of worries and hardly smiles. We call that one as a old person. And yoga says, when you go into the fifth level, when you tap into the bliss, no amount of turmoils in the world will shake you. You are established within. And as we grow, we should learn from our life. If we are not learning, we are not maturing, only growing old, because we say, for the children, many people, elders, they say, what do you know about the life? So much of responsibility I have. You have no responsibility. You always have fun. I have a responsibility. I have a worry, load of worry to carry on my head. So I don't smile like you. I won't enjoy life like you. And we assume that whole world's load on my head. And the yoga says, load, it's an assumed load. We think load is on me. It is my perception. It is my wrong perception. And we assume that whole family is running because of me. I go to the work, I tell my employer, this company is working because of me. If I resign, can you run the company? And we think because of me, company is working. And because of me, my family is working. And wife says, if I am not there, you will starve to death. You don't know how to cook. And husband says, without me, you can't manage the house. And we think, without me, world stops. And they say, if you depart, people continue to live. And we think, it's indisposable, that I can't be, it's indispensable. And when that's an assumed one. When I realize I am just a player, whether I am there or not, game will continue. Why can't I enjoy my life? Discover. Yoga says, yoga doesn't mean that you relinquish your duties and run away. Do whatever you want. When you go to the fifth level, whatever you have to do, you will excel. Whatever you have to do, but you won't take unnecessary load onto you and stop smiling. And life, that as a yoga practitioner, we should always have smile on our face. However difficult is the situation, not to forget smiling. And the Gurunapi Vichalit, Bhagavad Gita says, the yogi is the one, the heaviest of the sorrows also. That person is not shaken. In Bible there is a story that one person, he was going for fishing. Early morning he put this bait, and till noon, in the afternoon, no fish he could able to catch. He thought, what will do if I go home, nothing to eat. At that time, one person came behind and tapped his shoulder, and a person with a beard, come with me. He threw the bait also into the pond. He followed him. When he was passing through his village, somebody said, hey, your father died. Come, you have to do some work. And he asked that person he was following, say, my father is dead. I have to do work at home. He said, not to worry about the people who are dead. Worry about the people living. And why are you crying for the people who are gone? Worry about the people alive. And he followed, and that person, the first disciple of Jesus, that was Jesus, his disciple, he says, you worry about the living, not brood on the past. Gone. Not to delve in the past. Life is for the celebration. And the celebration, that can happen when you go to the 5th level. If I do not go to the 5th level, I will be only in the 2nd and 3rd level, always complaining. There is a solution. Rise up. Do the japa. I mentioned the japa. Rise up to the 5th. Then your life is a celebration. Left thumb and index finger to